Where should we go next, gang? All of animal habitats, that sounds a little dry. Ecology, the Earth's a lot of these sound kind of dry. Maybe we should mix it up, go with the Knights, Heraldry, and Jousting. We'll jump around history a little bit. How does that sound? During the Middle Ages in Europe, soldiers who wore armor and fought on horseback were called knights. These warriors often met in contests called jousts to test their skills. In the joust, two knights mounted their horses and, carrying lances, charged each other. The stronger or more sober knight won the joust. Drinking from the night before, a little hungover. The knight's armor was designed for both protection and show. Each knight had its own coat of arms, which he displayed on his shield. The coat of arms had two parts, the field or background, and the charge or picture. These skilled in heraldry, the design of coat of arms, could identify each knight from his coat of arms. Ah, God, we're gonna have to match some coats of arms, are we? So we got the warthog. Don't want to miss anything in any of these scenes, obviously. Alright, so I don't know. Well, that guy has a different shield than the one that was at the top left. Got this guy. Oh, I can talk to some of these, right? You must choose the next champion by creating his coat of arms.
Well, how do I do that?
Just place the desired elements on the large board near the door. When the coat of arms is complete, the herald will call the knight's name. Okay. Simple enough. Check with Merlin. I can only help you after you select a challenger. If it's been tested in battle, consult your squire if you must learn more. Should we go check out the next... Oh. That's all we have right here. Okay. I mean, I could... Yeah, I get that. Ooh. Fun. I feel like we need more information. Yeah, I know, this makes me think of Conqueror 1086. Great game, by the way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's get some knights in here. I will defeat the king's champion. Okay. Who else we got? That's all we have to go on? What? It's just some dude. What say you, Mick? My analysis of the exhibit is sketchy due to massive loss of data from the main computer. It is evident that the tournament must be completed to restore the... Okay. That's, pretty straightforward. The King's Champion will fight all comers until he is bested by another knight. You must find a knight who is stronger than the champion, who can unseat him in the joust. I guess that was that guy. The knight's shield tells his strength. You must find a knight with a shield that is stronger than the champion's to beat him. Alright. Let's see. We got dragon. We got crouching dragon. We got, ooh, flame-blowing dragon. Ooh, we got sweet mare standing up. We got just kind of the running. It's pretty... Ooh, unicorn. Yes, please. Oh, but the lion with the tongue. The dolphin. I don't know. I don't know about the dolphin gonna get it done. There's the warthog. We kind of saw that on the outside. The warthog blows fire? Oh, heck yeah. Maybe we should go with the warthog that blows fire. We got a request for unicorn. Alright, let's go unicorn. I was flirting with unicorn. I'm thinking like lots of pinks and purples for the unicorn. That looks really cool. Yes, done. That's the one. The joust awaits your presence. I think that means we should go outside and see what's going on. Alright, let's do it. Come on, purple and pink unicorn knight. Best this fool. Hell yeah, look at that. Beat this sorry warthog. Doesn't even have its tongue out or breathing fire or nothing. Alright, we doing this? Oh! Alright, well. Okay. My champion is still the most powerful knight in the land. He awaits any further challenges. Okay. So I guess we just gotta keep changing our shield until we find the one that's the best. I don't really know, like, is there incremental progress made each time or something? The challenger was a brave knight, but he lacked the strength to best the king's champion. I see that his left, oh, here we go. All right, left color was good. We gotta change the right color. The charge type was inferior. So is that the wrong animal? But the position was good? Sounds like we gotta change the animal type, but we gotta keep that same energy. was it like up on it? We gotta change the right color. Alright, hold on. So yellow's good. Let's try purple. So we need something that's kind of like galloping. Let's try Doofy Lion with yellow and purple. Alright, fresh meat, let's get you in here. That's not the shield I gave you, but that's fine. Alright, this might be it. Hell yeah! You down, sucker! Yellow and purple for the win, plus Lusty Lion with its tongue all the way out. You've beaten my champion. You are the most powerful knight in the land. The tournament is concluded. Now that's what I call a happy ending. Alright, kid, whatever. That's fine. That was fun. We just go back to the lobby. Okay. That's what I call a happy ending. Back to the lobby. Alright, prehistoric people. Let's go back in time. Stonehenge, here we go.
Stone Age peoples. The first Stone Age people appeared about 125,000 years ago. They lived throughout the world, including Europe, Asia, and Africa. They often wandered from place to place, lived in caves, and hunted wild animals such as the woolly mammoth. In addition, they gathered fruits and vegetables to eat. Okay. Cool. Those hunters and gatherers were known as Paleolithic.
And then the Neolithic era came about. The Stone Age, they learned all about that. Then they learned about bronze and killed everyone who was still using stone. Mitchell and Webb sketch there. They settled down, domesticated animals, built villages, and that was the beginning of civilization. This is the woolly mammoth exhibit, but the beast seems to have flown the coop. Look at those tracks. They sure weren't made by a runaway squirrel. Alright. I guess he came out of the scene and went this way. Let's check it out. Okay. Oh, can we talk to the cave people? Yeah. Am I searching for the woolly mammoth? I'm searching for the woolly mammoth. I'm not confused about that on any level. Can you help me find him? I am a hunter also, but I do not hunt the great beast alone. You will require cunning as well as strength to subdue him by yourself. I prefer cunning. I hope I can con him back into the enclosure without having to wrestle him. What are you making? This is a deerskin disguise that will fool even the most crafty prey when worn by a hunter. Without it, a hunter can approach any beast without being noticed. Provided he is downwind, of course. Of course, I always approach animals from downwind. Sure. My cat, for example. Whoa, friend. I am searching for the woolly mammoth. Can you help me? He is loose and will harm our village.
I'm practicing making fire with the stone and flint. Our village must not lose the secret of fire making.
Yeah, that'd be a bad thing to skip a generation and just, how do we make a fire again and keep living? Oh, crap. You know what? Grandpa used to... I don't know, man.
The yellow flames help us prepare our food and keep beasts like the mammoth away during the night.
I don't want to keep him away. I want to find him and get him back to his enclosure.
You may change your mind after you find the great trumpeter. Take this stone in case you need to make a fire. You will also need flint, but I have none to spare.
Real nice. Okay. What do you got for me? Can you help me?
The Great Woolly One has been through the village many times since he escaped from his enclosure.
I want to return him. Can you help me?
Go to the Cave of Bright Colors. I will speak to you there.
Okay. Where is the cave?
Its location is secret. You must show me a sign that you're worthy before you are allowed to enter.
Whoa, there he is. What was that? It sounded like a herd of elephants or one very large, hairy pachyderm. Get back to your enclosure. Is that where you're going, Wooly? Hold on, maybe we could just sidestep this whole exhibit. No. He's probably hanging out in computer world. Oh no, that's gonna screw everything up. Go to computer world to find the woolly mammoths. Info surfing. No woolly mammoths.
Have you heard about this Alta Vista website? This is great.
Alright. Can you help me out again? What? Oh, you can't cut the leather. Alright, I got you, man. Never go anywhere without my trusty pocket knife. This knife will make your work much easier. Will you trade it for the skin? This is a wondrous tool. I feel like we're changing history here. I don't think we're meant to do this, but
it makes the work go much faster. You may use the skin, and I will use the knife to make another disguise.
When you're finished with the skin, return it, and I will return your knife. All right, good. Yeah. Give it. There goes the mammoth again. I wonder if I should follow him. I don't want to get too close. So did you give me that? There we go. Am I gonna pop this on? Seamless. All right. I don't see how this could go wrong. We got more people here. Oh, Geico. I'm searching for the woolly mammoth. Can you help me?
I have seen only its tracks heading east. I am glad that it's gone.
If it eats our fruit, it will not be good enough for our children. It's better than eating your children. He's a cute kid. He seems to have a runny nose. Does he need my handkerchief? We're gonna have to give everybody everything, aren't we? That's the whole idea here. Probably miss some people in the back. Try this. He can blow his nose with it. Then return it to me and I'll put it in my pocket. That's gross. You remind me of my older child. He is always hungry. Take this basket of fruit. We will have more than enough if the woolly one stays away. Here's your cloth back. I'm afraid this is a bit soiled. Thanks. I wonder what comes out of a cybernetic kid's nose. I don't. Ugh. Alright, hold on. Was I meant to give any of these other people anything? Where's the guy? Does somebody want my flashlight? There you go, buddy. It's the same thing, right? Truly brilliant. You may enter the cave near the White Rock. Cool. I knew I was smart, but I wouldn't say I'm brilliant.
This magic is very powerful. It will be safer with you.
Good idea. You may be upset when the batteries run out. All right. So far, we're so good. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. I'm assuming we're meant to go right here. Who else haven't we talked to yet? Very interesting design on the shirt. Are you from a distant tribe? You're the Nikkei tribe. I'm from the Middlefield High Warthogs. I'm looking around for a runaway woolly mammoth. Have you seen one go by?
Strange name for a tribe. I cannot talk now about the great hairy one. I must finish drawing the design on this vest before the festival. It is slow, tiring work.
What might you need? This pen, probably? Here you go, buddy. A lot of these are pretty straightforward. Looks like the dot-to-dot design. Try this pen. It'll help you finish your work more quickly. Can you help me now?
This pen is powerful magic. I will use it to finish my work. Go to the cave behind the white rock. I will help you there.
Clutch, are you gonna help me? What are you smacking? What are you beating there?
We have much to do and little time for talk. While the men prepare for the hunt, the women must thrash the grain so we will have food during the winter and the animals will have straw to eat.
I know you're busy. Looking for mammoth tracks. If you catch rib to make a new comb. Don't worry, I brought a comb. I'm wearing a hat, so I don't need it. Here you go. We're making all kinds of friends here. It's only plastic, but maybe you can use it instead of a mammoth bone.
You must be a great hunter to have killed a plastic beast.
That's about $4.99 at the mall.
Hunters often need straw to make a bed or start a fire. Here's your comb. We have combed our hair. Take the straw if you wish. You may find it useful. If you catch another plastic beast, bring it here and we will skin it for you.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, anybody else need anything? You good? What are you doing? You smoking something? Not sure I can help. Spear tip will penetrate even the strongest hide. Yeah, it's true. We're not trying to hurt anything. Homeless animals. Do we have a cat or a dog? I once found a stray cat and took it home. That's nice.
You are like no hunter I have met. You may need more help than I can provide.
AKA, you're pathetic.
Take this piece of flint.
Oh, there we go. Very powerful tools. We can make ourselves a fire now for what that's worth. And anything that you got to help us in our quest? Like, we've given you everything, you stupid kid. Alright. Guess that's it. Oh! Okay, I've had it with this beast. Obviously, he's gonna keep running around until I find a way to bring him back to his pen. Alright. Should we, like, make a fire out of the straw? Oh. Good lord. Oh, we gotta go to the cave still, don't we? Alright. Here we go. Alright. Where's all my friends?
Great mammoth fears fire. He always runs away from the flame.
Alright. Good to know. Was there like one more guy that was gonna help me out here? Did we actually get the flint? It's back on this screen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, now we got the flint. We got the straw. What happened to our, Just hand it to me next time. I don't like being responsible to have to, like, pick this stuff up. Okay, man. That's cool. Stone. Here we go. Alright, we have stone. We have flint. There's the woolly mammoth just hanging out this time, apparently. Now let's drop that straw. Wish I had a mouse. Elephants and cartoons always run from mice. Something else he was afraid of. He told you that... Put it on the floor, kid. Alright, hold on. Maybe we can combine a couple items in our inventory here.
I feel like I need to make a fire to scare. All right. Just didn't have the right spot, apparently. There we go. And we started a fire. Whoa! All right, Wooly, get back in your cage. I assume that's where he's going. Someone will tend to that, I suppose. Do I need to give anything back to anybody? Gonna put this out or anything? Oh well. I'm sure the museum has a sprinkler system or something going on somewhere. So I supposed to give something back to somebody on this screen? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Guess we're good. Cool. Done and done. The mammoth must be lured into the pen. We will roll the rock in place after the woolly one enters. Alright. So you guys can take it from here? You guys all good? I have to lure him in? With like, what, more fire? Oh, right, where's the fruit? Did I just leave that on that other screen? Oh, did I figure out you can double click to get to a different screen? That's good. And the number of things I've just left here. Oh, she's still holding it. That's the confusing bit. Alright. Yeah, we'll tempt the great beast with this fruit basket. Here you go, buddy. Done. Alright. Don't see how, like, a 1-foot rock is gonna keep him in there, but there you go. I remember having so much fun since the time we caught the long-toothed cat at the tar pit. Sorry I missed that. That was nothing compared to the time my people caught the giant sloth and I wrestled it to the ground with my bare hands. Why do I think these stories are gonna get bigger and bigger as time goes by? Alright. That takes care of everything. I'm ready to tackle anything. Yeah, that was substantially higher stakes than anything we've done so far. Alright, we gotta give this back. Go back to the main hall instead of going back to the Paleolithic party. Yeah, but don't we need to give back the... Is that off camera that we made that exchange? Guess so. Alright, back to the big board. I do feel a little bit like Sonny Bonds when I hear this music. The development of writing. You know what? I could go for an English puzzle. This seems a little easier. Oh, or some hieroglyphics or something.
Ancient writing, one of the most important inventions of the ancient world, was writing. Many early civilizations, such as the Egyptians and Chinese, used pictographs or picture writing, in which each symbol stands for a different single object or idea. Later forms of Greek and Roman writing used symbols to represent words as sounds. These evolved into a modern alphabet where each symbol represents a single sound within a word.
And yes, all of that. Paper and ink was, yeah, pretty big, as you would expect. Alright, chat with anybody here. There we go. You young scribes are all alike, always trying to avoid your work. Do you have a papyrus pass to be away from your tablet? It's pretty good. You must be the hall monitor. I'm out of here. That's always how I spoke to my hall monitors. How about you? This is terrible. My master instructed me to finish the inscription before he returns, but I can't remember what the hieroglyphs mean. Why can't you remember? I was supposed to study them last night, but I went to a concert instead. Yeah, that was me in college most nights. I hope it was a good group. It was great. The new group of flutists and drummers played in honor of Hathor, the goddess of music and dancing. I didn't get home until very late. Flautas and drums. Sounds like you blew it. No sympathy from this kid. Can you help me? My master is very mean. We call him Old Sobek, the crocodile god, because he has a nose like a crocodile. I'm not a scribe, but I did get an A in penmanship class in 4th grade. I guess I can try. I don't know, let's take a peek, I suppose. Yeah, I think you're on your own, man.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Pointing at it is not going to make it make sense to me. What can you tell me about this stone? My master left this message for me to translate. If I can figure out what the hieroglyphs mean, I can finish the stone. Is that all? The message on the stone is written in hieroglyphics on the top, Greek in the middle, and in the Roman alphabet on the bottom. If someone can figure out the Greek and Roman letters, maybe we can finish the translation. There's probably other areas, maybe a Greek and a Roman. Okay. You have anything to add to this? Probably not. What are you doing? Making papyrus. Can you take over for a while? But I don't know what to do. Just follow the instructions on the tree. But I can't... alright. That's one way to rope someone into doing your job for them. Just be like, yeah, just do... I'll 5 minutes. I'll be right back. This looks like the directions from something you send away on the back of a cereal box. Maybe if I look at them carefully, I can figure out how to make this papyrus stuff. So you loop, and then you dupe, and then you chisel, and then you rock and roll. What? Seriously, this isn't my job, right? Maybe I'll just take these and not worry about the puzzle. How about that? Whatever. That's classic adventure gaming. Wait till the guy leaves the screen and then take his stuff. Greek urns must have fallen onto the floor when the computer went ballistic. They sure are a mess. I wonder if I can put them back together again. Probably not. But maybe? All the king's horses and all the king's men. Humpty reference there. Can we try? This sounds like a nice break from what I have been doing. This kind of looks like it connects. There you go. Could do with some more sound effects here, actually. Alright, anyone have any crazy glue? Holy gosh. Alright. Here we go. Chariot. Whatever that's worth. Okay, I put the pieces together. Actually, it's kind of cool. The picture on the urn shows a horse and a chariot. They're probably in a race. Driving around in a chariot must have been cool, but there's no writing on the chariot. Alright, let's try this one. Ooh, it's a much more complicated urn. I assume... There we go. Let's keep this off to the side for now. There we go. Fits perfectly. I need to move this whole thing down a little bit. There we go. Hold on. This right there. Part of the scroll here. This down a little bit. Part of the butt right there. Wow, that's a very tiny piece. There we go. Looking good. Needs help with that. All right. There's a bit of writing on this one. Urn doesn't look like Humpty Dumpty. That's not funny. It has a picture of someone writing on a tablet. I wonder if the person is writing in the Greek alphabet. Could well be. I could have had a much, more adult design on that. You know those Greeks. Oh, maybe these guys can help me out with some Greek and or Roman. Are you the new student? No way, I have enough to do in my own school. Better not stay long then. When the teacher returns, we have to recite the Latin alphabet. He gets very angry if we make mistakes. If you're here when the teacher returns, I suggest you do exactly as he says. Don't even bother trying to talk to that guy. Alright, there's more. I'm trying to solve the mystery of this exhibit. Can you help me? Welcome, young scribe. I'm not aware of any mystery. I'm here to teach young people like yourself the art of Chinese writing. This isn't really relevant to anything else I'm doing. I don't want to learn for the sake of learning. That's not why we're here. That's not what Let's Play with Brigands is about. Yeah, I think this is learning for the sake of learning. I don't know, maybe they'll teach us something as it relates to the other. Here we go. Decipher a little puzzle to prove that you are worthy to learn. Isn't the fact that I'm interested in learning? Doesn't that prove my worth? I knew there was a catch. What do I do? The chart on the wall contains the old way of writing Chinese characters and the new Chinese symbols for the same words. Match the old with the new, then talk to me again. Okay. Jeez. Layers upon layers. Alright. Sure. Yeah, why not? That's cool. Okay. If you say so. I mean, I sort of see it, but I also see like other combinations which would work just as well based on my interpretation of it. But sure, yeah, teach me something. I already have a pen, but maybe this one will work better. Thanks. Ink. Pen. Okay. You didn't actually teach me anything, you just gave me some tools. Told you all I know. You've told me nothing. You've told me nothing. How do I join you guys? Alright. Maybe we... Oh! Well, I don't know. Maybe we got out just in time. Look like Ash. Alright. What are we doing with this? Seriously. I think it was like, first it was kind of carving this up. We used the knife on this. Okay. I don't know if we could actually do this. Alright, so now we have our base. That's handy. Now we smack it. He smacked it at one point. Or we gotta put down our snotty handkerchief. There we go. Now we can smack it. There you go. Important for some reason. And what else? We still have the stone. I think stone was involved. Yeah, he was kind of rubbing it. That turned into papyrus. Clutch. Alright, they must have worked really hard. Yeah, they must have really been into writing, considering they went to all that trouble to make one sheet of paper. And only doing so using future tools, like we brought with us. Alright, something tells me I gotta join this guy's class. Cass, why don't you show the new student what you've written on your tablet? That looks like the alphabet on his tablet. There we go. Are you even here? Stupid robot. Alright, yeah, let's check it out. I agree. Can I check it out? I would like to look at his tablet. Did I just learn based on that? Is that the idea? Well, we look pretty bummed. Advocates on the wall. I need to attempt writing something myself. Is that the idea? Pen and ink. Got it. There we go. That looks Greek to me. I wonder if I can use these letters to help translate the hieroglyphics. Maybe? Possibly? Now I'm like, maybe we need to use our paper on what those guys were holding up. Plato was against the written word. He said that it would degrade people's ability to remember. Like all technology. We're so lazy. All right. Can I, like, write on that or something? Okay, it looks more like an R, but... Glad I practiced my penmanship. I wouldn't want to wreck that papyrus after all the work that went through making it. Okay. Close enough. Too advanced. Great, I just graduated. All right, I guess we should try it. Put it up against the, show it to the... You tell me about the stone. That's this mess for me to translate. Yeah, we went through that. Alright, maybe he can, like, figure it out now? Alright. Those are Egyptian hieroglyphics. Some hieroglyphics stand for individual words or ideas. Others stand for a single sound, just like each letter stands for a sound in English. The hieroglyphics on the stone stand for individual sounds. They are combined like letters in English to form words. Okay, so, hold on. No, I don't really want the B anymore. All right, so let's see if we can make out. So S C R scribe. Yeah, scribe. Scribe, do not be idle. Idle. Scribe, do not be idle. There you go. Cool. Little message. Delta. We're learning, gang. Hooray. Sweet. The message from your teacher says, scribe, do not be idle. Don't look now, but I think you're busted. I guess my teacher knows me better than I thought. Here he comes now. I better get to work. Thanks. No problem. I guess that makes me a scribe, doesn't it? It's like, don't let it go to your head, kid. Hopefully. One step closer to the virus.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.